Let me take you back to a fall afternoon in 1924. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish battling the cadets from Army at the Polo Grounds in New York. The crowd is buzzing, the stakes are sky high, and four young men in blue and gold are about to become legends. They called them the Four Horsemen. Not because of size or brute strength. You'd be surprised. All four stood under 6 feet tall and weighed less than 165 pounds. But when Harry Stuhldreher, Don Miller, Jim Crowley, and Elmer Layden hit the field, they moved with a unity and purpose that made them unstoppable. Coached by the brilliant Knut Rockne, the 1924 Notre Dame Backfield was more than a collection of talented players. They were a symphony of timing, grit, and pure football IQ. Sportswriter Grantland Rice penned one of the most famous lines in sports journalism. Outlined against a blue-grey October sky, the Four Horsemen rode again. In dramatic lore they are known as famine, pestilence, destruction, and death. These are only aliases. Their real names are Stuhldreher, Miller, Crowley, and Layden. Suddenly, these four kids from the Midwest weren't just names on a roster. They were legends compared to the harbingers of the apocalypse. It was bold, dramatic, and honestly, it fit. The nickname stuck. And when they got home, a student publicist by the name of George Strickler wrangled up four horses and convinced the guys to pose for a now iconic photograph. They looked more like freshmen learning to ride than gridiron conquerors, but the image took on a life of its own. Under Rockne's innovative strategies, the Four Horsemen led the Fighting Irish to a perfect, undefeated season and a national championship. Their backfield chemistry was flawless, like they could read each other's minds. But their real magic, teamwork, determination, the kind of unbreakable bond that still inspires players to this day. Each of the Four Horsemen would go on to be inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. Don Miller's old Letterman sweater sits in the Hall of Fame's Gridiron Gold exhibit, right next to Grantland Rice's own typewriter. You can almost feel the history humming off that display. And here's the thing, those four guys didn't just change Notre Dame. They helped transform college football itself. They made the game national, mythic, bigger than life. Their story has been told and retold for a century, and here we are, 100 years later, still talking about them. So the next time you see that famous photo, or hear the phrase the Four Horsemen of Notre Dame, remember it's not just about a championship. It's about the power of unity, the thrill of competition, and a legacy that is forever etched into college football history. Thanks for watching this inaugural edition of the Golden Nation, your home for all things Notre Dame. And here's to the legends who rode into history together. Go Irish!